It's the Tell Me Something Good podcast.
Because we believe that there is still good in the world.
Hi, I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Rob Joe. We talk about the good things happening at Christ United Methodist Church here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And we have a little fun, too.
We're so glad you're here.
Rojo, you ready?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Or podcast.
Yes, let's get this podcast on the road.
Hey, Rojo.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Here we are again.
Back for another week of fun and good
Yes,
things.
we are. So I think, did we say last week that we might have Pastor Samuel on this week?
I think that's what I alluded to, but...
He's going to be with us next week.
Okay, great.
Yes, I talked to him and he said, "What's my script?" And I said, "There is not a script."
As you can tell by listening to this podcast, there's really no script.
We don't have a script. So
Squirrel.
I think he's a little bit nervous. And I said, "It will be fine." And he said, "I don't know, Lori Gray." And I said, "I promise you'll be just fine." So next
All
week.
shall be well, Pastor Samuel.
Yes. So you are headed to General Conference tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm leaving and I'll be gone for 3 days. And then you and I will overlap for an hour or so.
Yep, I'm going Wednesday.
Like as my shift ends, your shift will be beginning. I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah, I'm very excited. And Lynn in the office, because she and Amberly,
Mm-hmm.
our worship and arts director, they were just there, and so they left us a bingo card
Saw that in our box.
It's so cute. Well, because they got to meet Adam Hamilton.
Okay.
They were looking for
Bishop Carter,
but
right?
they did not see him. But they did get to see Pastor Carter
Okay.
Ellis.
And who is that for our listeners?
So she is a former pastor here and
Okay.
is now part of Church of the Resurrection, which is the largest Methodist church in North America.
Yeah.
Under the direction of Adam Hamilton.
Yeah. It's like a twofer.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, and for those of you listening who do not know who Adam Hamilton is, he is a very well-known, popular Methodist author, has lots of Bible studies. He's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they saw him. They saw Amy Coles, who is from the Western North Carolina Conference.
Hello.
I don't know. There was it's a whole sheet and
All
pictures.
the people.
And saw my friend Michigan Mike
Nice.
at Cokesbury. And
Okay.
so you guys definitely have to go meet Michigan Mike and Steve, who was my former boss when I was
Okay.
at Cokesbury. It's very fun.
Maybe
anyway,
we'll get some free merch from the Cokesbury booth.
maybe. Maybe I'll give you one of my I've got a little tiny Jesus you can take with you.
Oh my gosh, and give it to him.
Because I got the Pentecost Jesus
Thank you,
now.
Lord.
I just gave that away. Well, yep, there's going to be there'll be some new Jesus friends around campus.
Love it.
Soon. So that's the good thing happening this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another good thing that is past tense is that Crystal Pruitt and I just got back from Atlanta. So we were there at the Orange Conference, which Orange is the curriculum that the children's ministry here uses. And so it's I think they said like over 40 denominations. So it's really not a denominational thing. It's just a Jesus thing, which is really cool. And
I love just a Jesus thing.
I know, just a Jesus thing. So we got to experience multiple speakers, and we got to sit in worship, which was wonderful. Because, as a church worker, we don't really get to sit and be very often here on campus. So it was nice to just get to experience worship and just to be together and learn lots in our little breakout group. So
Yeah.
good things.
So, talking about not sitting in worship. So we're actually recording this on Sunday morning
Yes.
while the 11 o'clock worship service is going on because you're leaving and
Yeah.
you won't be here to record at our regular time. And so, I can't tell you the last time I actually sat in worship.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, I can go back and listen later,
Sure.
which is lovely because, YouTube.
Sure.
I'm very grateful for that.
It's part of the job.
Yes, and so I haven't gotten to really have any time with you.
I know.
And then you're going to be gone again.
After that, we're back into a routine.
Yeah, that's right.
I need a routine.
Get ready,
desperately.
church, because we're going to be back in business.
All right, so I was gone last week, like I said. So tell me about the talent show.
It was so much fun. So it was a great mix. We had some kids. We had some Taylor Swift, some Shake It
Swizzle.
Off.
Yes.
It was awesome. We had John Berg play the ukulele.
A classic.
Classic. Yes, this was his fourth time. The staff played we had our little recorder spot, which was very funny. Morse and I faked it For those of you that were paying attention, I'm sure you noticed that our fingers did not move like everybody else's.
Was there a best staff member up on stage?
You know,
I won't ask for worst. I'll just ask for best.
well, of course, Nikki.
Sure.
And then Mark Ledford, of
That's what
all
I heard.
people. So Pastor Nikki and Mark Ledford, he is, I don't know, an anomaly. It is hilarious. Anyway,
If they run off with the circus, we'll know why.
it was very fun. And Dana, Andy, and I had a great time. I mean, it was just a lot of joyful. Oh, and the Sampsons.
Mm-hmm.
So Suzanne and Alexander played the piano, and Mark played the trumpet, and it was
Sweet.
It was fantastic. And Ambria and Greg Brown,
Okay.
it was a grandfather granddaughter duo. He played the guitar and she sang, and so that was sweet. It was just all, I'm probably leaving out, and of course our youth praise band was fantastic.
All the people doing all the things.
And Melody Wellborn did a Native American story about strawberries. So, and we
that's
did
cool.
record it.
Okay.
I've just got to pull it off the drive.
Okay.
Oh, I already did actually. So I need to drop that on YouTube. So
Yeah.
it'll be on YouTube at some point in the very near future.
Wonderful.
But it was great. It was
Yeah.
definitely a good thing that happened. And then today we have our guest pastor Laura Alberry.
Yes.
And she grew up in the church, and so it's exciting she graduates very soon
Yeah.
from Duke Divinity, right? Yeah.
She
So I've
was
been
at,
talking for a
I
lot.
think at Davidson, and then now she's at Duke.
Yeah, she's
About
so
to-
fun. She was our intern, so when I saw her this morning, I was like, intern, and Morris was like, you can't call her that. I'm like, I know she's a pastor, but that's still her name.
Love
Anyway,
it. Love
yeah.
it.
So things coming up. One big thing is we have a new sermon series kicking off next week.
Thrive.
Thrive, yes. And it's Pastor Morris said, at Christ Church, we are thriving as we receive new members, engage in spiritual growth, and reach out to serve others through our many missional engagement opportunities. But this series is going to focus on how we can continue to thrive as a community of faith. So it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. And the graphic is awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. Just a little team effort right there.
That was you. Anyway, it was not me. I don't do the graphics.
Well, with input from all the parties that be.
Yes.
All the powers that be.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that kicking off, although I won't be here next Sunday again, but it's okay.
So, all the good things happening at Christ Church.
All the good things.
How to contain them in a podcast.
I know.
We do try.
Yes. So if you're listening, we hope that you will join us next Sunday as we kick off that new worship series. And if you're looking for all the good things that are happening, you can always go to our website, christgreensboro.org, and check it out.
Yeah.
If you have questions or need us, you can email us at info@christgreensboro.org. Anything else, Rojo?
I think that about sums it up for our week. We're just glad that you've decided to be with us yet again, and look forward to sharing Pastor Samuel with y'all next week and his story and his ministry in general. So
It'll
be a
fun.
good one.
Yeah, it'll be a real good one.
We might make him a little uncomfortable.
That's
but,
okay.
But isn't it good to be a little uncomfortable? It means
If
growth.
you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
All right, well, I guess we'll sign off for this week. But before we do, we hope that you know that you are loved beyond measure, and we will.
Talk to you next week.
All right, bye,
See you
y'all.
later.